Nathan Adams and Jim Hughes back here at Lakeview High School Spartan Memorial Stadium for the first of two games of the night here on WBCK in our regular season finale. And for the Lakeview Spartans, very tough competition with the 4-1 St. Joseph Bears. And the Bears came in and with one score in the fourth quarter, able to pull away with a 22-14 victory over the Spartans tonight.
I was going to say, it was anybody's football game. I mean, at halftime, there was not much, difference in the score.
Lakeview was up 7-6 at the time.
So, I mean, that's only 1 point. You're definitely in the football game. So Lakeview played strong. They played through the whole football game. But then, in the end, it got away from them, and they end up losing, unfortunately. But kudos to St. Joe. They played a strong football game.
Tonight for Lakeview, backup quarterback Jaden Simonson getting the start tonight as Aiden Rankin out with a shoulder injury, most likely for the rest of the year, it sounds like.
It is.
But Simonson, 139 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns, getting both of those touchdown runs. And just 28 yards on 1 of 5 passing, but he threw 2 interceptions, both of those coming in the fourth quarter, trying to get back into the game.
Right, and that was, we talked about that. That was one of the things that hurt Lakeview. They don't have a passing game. And then it became critical in the fourth quarter toward the end of the game where they needed to have a passing game, and that's the reason they threw it up. The interception, the game was pretty much over by then.
It was early in the fourth quarter when Simonson scored to tie the ball game up at 14 apiece. But then for St. Joe, it was Griffin Shinrock on a school record 95-yard kickoff return that would make it 22-14, which would eventually be the final. Lakeview then returned and had a kickoff return of their own, but it came back because of a crackback block and a personal foul, and that's kind of when the Spartans came unraveled.
One of the point of emphasis this year in the Michigan High School Athletic Association, they call it a blindside block. It's where a kid gets hit from the side. That was the call. So that's a personal foul, 15-yarder. Mm-hmm. And then, unfortunately, the person that did that, he kind of lost it. He got a flag, took his helmet off, another 15, an ejection, and right there was really the turning point of the game.
And it was actually one of the second running back that got the start tonight for the Lakeview Spartans, who were also very shorthanded with a lot of starters being out because of some COVID precautions.
Yes.
So with that, Lakeview Spartans falling to 4-2 on the season, losing back-to-back weeks. And we'll get ready for the first round of the playoffs. Most likely a home game, not sure who yet. St. Joseph now 5-1, winning a share of the SMAC title with that victory tonight, and definitely getting a home game in Division 3. Lakeview's in Division 2, but their district very tough because they've got East Lansing, who is the number 1 seed, number 2 in the state, and they are a team that cannot be stopped. It's going to be a very interesting district when we start playoffs next week.
In the playoffs, everybody's in. 11-man football, everybody plays. So next week, this Sunday, you should be able to go online and be able to see who's playing who. We expect to be either here, Harper Creek, maybe someplace else.
Yep, Penfield Marshall also have opportunities to be at home next week, so we'll definitely keep you posted on our website, 953wbck.com, and the WBCK app. And speaking of Saturday, we've got one more game here on WBCK as the St. Philip Fighting Tigers welcome the defending Division I state champs in 8-man, the Colon Magi, to CW Post Field. That one will be a very interesting contest for the Fighting Tigers.
Well, the Fighting Tigers 1-4, Colon is 4-1. So You got a 1-4 against a 4-1. Colon is, they're going to bring their game. They're strong. They've got a strong running game. They got a lot of kids that they can back up in there. Battle Creek St. Philip, they're going to struggle. Third quarterback now starting.
Yes, and of course they're very limited on their roster as well. But we'll have coverage of that game. 4:35 pregame, 5 o'clock kickoff. If the pregame is short, it's due to Michigan State football just before that. So it will definitely be a tie-in coming up on Saturday afternoon from downtown Battle Creek. And, of course, you can join us on 953wbck.com and the WBCK app. If you've not downloaded it yet, just search 953 WBCK in your app store. Download the app for free, and you can listen to the contest there.
I listen to it all the time.
There you go.
If I'm out traveling, I can just actually click on that off of my cell phone, and it's live. You're right there.
Yep, and, of course, after that, we will definitely keep you posted on the playoffs. Definitely having a game on Friday because there's a game on Saturday afternoon. Oh, yeah, there's like Michigan State next week, which is Halloween afternoon.
Yeah. I can tell you what we're going to be able to see, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But we'll keep you posted on everything high school related on our website, 953wbck.com, and the WBCK app. And, of course, join us 4:35 tomorrow on 95.3 WBCK as St. Philip hosts Colon in our high school football game of the afternoon and evening.
See you, everybody.